Gentle Dorks, everybody, and if you are ready, I will get straight into my 10 at 10. Number 10, Tusk. Number 9, The Babadook. Number 8, Big Hero 6. Number 7, The Lego Movie. Number 6, Captain America, The Winter Soldier. Number 5, Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 4, Gone Girl. Number 3, John Wick. Number 2, Godzilla. Number 1, Interstellar. And there you have it, folks, that's my 10 at 10. This is obviously going to be a lot shorter. I'm not going to go into every single video of the 10 at 10. I could talk about a handful of these for days, actually. I'll go into a wee bit about some of them. First one I'll go into is John Wick. It's so hard to believe that John Wick was out in 2014 and has 4 movies in the franchise just now, plus the spin-off series, The Continental. And next year we're going to be getting another spin-off, which will be Lance Reddick's last portrayal in anything, because we sadly lost him last year. Another movie on this list that I don't think gets as much praise as it should is Big Hero 6. I think it gets sort of shoved out the way for other Disney movies because people were starting to get a bit annoyed with superhero movies at this time, and it took them like another 6 years to really go, right, I think we've had enough. And then we get hit with COVID, and then we get blasted after COVID restrictions were lifted. And I think that 2014 is when we had different types of superhero movies coming out, especially with Big Hero 6, Winter Soldier and Guardians of the Galaxy. These were different types of hero movies because Winter Soldier was more espionage rather than superhero movie. Guardians of the Galaxy was more sci-fi adventure in space rather than a traditional superhero movie on Earth and this and that. Whereas with Big Hero 6, it was a bit more traditional, set on Earth, but because it was children in the roles of the superheroes, I think that's why it got sort of pushed to the side. But recently we have had the series of Big Hero 6. We've had the Baymax mini-series. There's been comics as well brought out of it, so I don't think it was unsuccessful. It's clearly got an audience, and from that it's helped build Big Hero 6 up to what it should be. I'll briefly mention Godzilla because this is the Godzilla movie that has started the new franchise, as it were, where we're getting Godzilla X Kong literally just released. That's been 10 years in the making. They have been telling this one story over several different movies. I think it's 5 movies now, if you include the Kong Skull Island, and there's also 2 series based around this whole franchise as well, with many other series planned and also more movies planned. I think they've got another 2 or 3 from what I've been reading up, and they've got another couple of series of Monarch as well to come. The last movie of the 10 at 10 I'm going to talk a wee bit about is The Babadook. This has to be one of the greatest horror movies to come out in modern times. It's not like your traditional scary jump scare type of film. It's the suspensefulness of it. It's the overlooking dread that you know is coming. You can feel the dread in this movie from when you start it. It's just one of these movies that you can't stop watching. There's people out there that say that if it's too scary they turn it off. This isn't one of them. It is a truly magnificent movie, and even if you aren't a horror fan, you should probably try and give it a watch because it is a fantastic movie. And on that note, Gentle Dorks, I shall love yous and leave yous. As always, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what movies you liked from 10 years ago. I know that there's hundreds of movies out there from 10 years ago that aren't on the list. Again, I made a list of like 50 or 60 different movies, and I just broke it down until I had these 10, and I thought, right, that's it. Because I kept taking stuff off and putting it on, taking off, and I was like, no, right, I've got this, that's it. So that was my 10 at 10. So again, on that note, see ya.